Hey peeps. Okay, I'm doing a live, and this live is going to last, I don't know, it might last a whole minute, but I doubt it. This is going to sound egotistical. I want you to get something. This is not coming from ego. Over the years, almost 30, that my company, Paul Darby Inc., a U.S. debt free U.S. based corporation, has been in operation, we've released several programs that have changed the lives of people all over the world by the thousands, in the countries by the hundreds. That's just what is. You'll remember some of them in the past. Let's think. There was New Tech Millionaires, The Friendly Guru, The Shiny Ball Syndrome, Mr. X Traffic. There were just, I could just go on and on. I have hundreds of people that have sent in video testimonials saying as such, written in letters, been very kind. It is one of the what I call the successes in my life, that I was able to be a blessing to others. And it's been a real blessing to me as well, excuse me, to have a business that has that kind of outreach and influence and etc. All right. So this is what tonight's about. I've been working 2 years to do a traffic app, 2 years on artificial intelligence vibe coding. I'm into vibe coding big time. If you are not a member of the AI experience.info, and you want to make money online, I think there's something wrong with you. You either don't know, you haven't put forth the effort, the energy, you don't have the brain power, whatever, to figure out this statement. You might figure out you disagree with it. There's always that. You either are going to learn to use AI, or you are going to buy from somebody that has learned to use AI. That's our world now. We're not in the old mom and pop world, dancing bunnies and sparkly websites. It doesn't even work that way anymore. It's like you're trying to fish in a lake that somebody turned into a parking lot. You can drive there. You can sit in your boat on the concrete there. You can throw out a fishing lure there, but there's no fish. That's one thing that I think is a truism that I do not understand why people don't follow. We released a product called the Genius app. It's got 7 built-in artificially intelligence, brain-driven AI vibe-coded apps that find what's trending and create new trending systems in minutes or hours from thought to finish. These two programs should be huge. But I think a lot of people watch pornography until their brain is rotted. They're fat. You know, I went out today and I went out to eat. And what I noticed was there's a Chinese buffet that I really love. This is going to last another minute or two because I'm going to get extremely real. And you might say real, not interesting. I don't know. But I went out to eat, and this is what I noticed. There were so many fat, marshmallow dough faced men. They had boobs. Men are not supposed to have breasts that bounce. They had big, soft stomachs and little legs, and were unshaven and unkempt and had dirty t shirts on and ball caps. And the women that were with them, I tend to like women more than men, by the way. So that's all I have to say. So, our society as a whole, we've become stressed out, apathetic, scared to death, ungodly, fat, lazy. Oh, Paul, is this motivation? Are you lifting me up? Something wonderful is happening? I'm just sharing something that I've noticed. And all the people that make money online, the bigger players, we know this. We know what's going on with people. We see credit card, what's going on with pricing and buyer trends. We know these things. So I can speak to you about what's going on in about 121 countries right now in a significant way. So if I share some of this stuff with you, You get to choose whether it's true or whether it bothers you and you don't like hearing stuff that bothers you or whatever. But I'm going to suggest something to you. This death scrolling, you might want to have a look and see if that's you. If that phone is up your butt all the time doing non-productive stuff, okay. Are you drinking water out of the faucet? Or do you drink filtered water? Are you eating good quality food, or is somebody handing it through your car window to you with grease in the bottom of the bag and it's not even real food? Are you watching a television set, which is called programming, where people tell you what to think and you just slowly accept it? I don't know what's going on, but there's such a lack of brains firing off and people being wired, fired, inspired, picked up, turned around, ready to go, ready to be exciting, ready to be a blessing to others, ready to take care of their lives and their people and their families. See how weird I am? I know I'm different because I look around from people around me. And I live in East Texas. I love East Texas. But I got to tell you, the people that are around me look just like the herd of cows that are out by my house. Big, fat, slow moving, cut eating, walking in the same line every day. Okay, I'm done with that, and let me share this. So I can be happy now. Because actually, I am quite happy. I am grieved for a lot of the people around me. I am. I'm grieved over around me. Because I'm the one that hears in the emails, oh, Paul, I'm broke. Oh, I love that, but I'm broke. Oh, I don't have any money, I'm broke. Oh, I'm not knocking people that are broke. Been there, done that. Might be there and do it again, especially after a live event like this. People don't like the truth. They want to hear, oh, it's not your fault. Poor baby. Mommy loves you. Daddy loves you. Here, do this. This, you don't even have to do any work. It's a lottery ticket. You just buy it and you win billions, and then you're in good shape. Girls like you, men like you, your life will be wonderful. And you'll never have to learn anything or do anything. But I don't have that message for you. Let me get as close as I'm capable of. I have been looking for an ultimate traffic machine because, quite frankly, I want traffic as much as I want anything online. What else do I need? I need lots and lots of people to come see my offerings, because a percentage of them are going to buy. And when they buy, that means I get money. And when I get money, my company's healthier, my staff is healthier, my people are healthier, my members are healthier, and life is just a golden bunny dance, right? Traffic is the lifeblood of the internet. Most of you bought solo ads until you couldn't afford to buy anymore. They used to be good, they don't work anymore. Most of you buy advertising. Few of you know how to run a successful retargeting YouTube or Facebook campaign. Some of you know about cost per click networks, cost per action networks. Most of you don't. Most of you are just used to buying something and it either works or it doesn't. And the last couple of years, it doesn't. So the Mr. X program was one of my most successful programs in my companies because I would buy, I would buy up to 2,000 television commercials a month, a week sometimes. I'd tell you that whole story, but I'm not going to be here, but a very short time longer. And when I would buy all those commercials from all over the United States, from New York to California, Washington to Florida, I would direct them all to my company. And then I would sell spots to my members to have their website show up when people went to see my company. Therefore, I could get them my traffic. And I was crushing it. So were that. And then I set up a $9.90 membership. This was, God, 10, 11 years ago. And then a reseller license. So if you wanted to, you could join this membership, pay $10 a month, buy a reseller license, and you'd get half of all the people that bought a membership and bought a reseller license. And you could buy my traffic for literally 50 to 80% cheaper than you could get it anywhere else. And I also bought from large major syndicated players online that would sell me their traffic backdoor cheaper than they sold it. So I could not tell people I got this from so-and-so because they would sell to me large amounts cheaper. So I could sell traffic cheaper from the best traffic providers in the world, cheaper than they would, or really could, to keep their business model going. So when television dropped out, which internet streaming, that model quit working. So I switched over to solo ads. Solo ads was great for a while. It's dropped out. And you know that's true because if you've been buying solo ads, you probably stopped because they don't produce anymore. Too many bots, too many skanks running solo ad services, too many people that they don't understand how to maintain a list without burning it to the ground, and they don't care. They want to grab whatever money they can grab until their list is about as worthless as a 1970s phone book. Yeah, you have a big list of names. So what? You don't have a big list of names that say, I am interested in that. I'm a buyer of that. I'm a past buyer of that. I'm a current buyer of that. And I'm going to be a future buyer of that. What you got? That is what you call a list. Gold and platinum, etc. I don't want to get into teaching. Let me end with this. I announced 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, I am done trying to build an AI app that gets me free traffic. I worked on it for 2 years, more hours than most people will devote a lifetime career to, because I work sometimes 20-hour days, often 15, back to back to back to back to back. I'm a freak. I work all the time. I love this. And I'm very smart. Oh, well, aren't you something la-di-da? I'm a biohacker of such study, and I take such a wonderful stack of nootropics, and I biohack my brain and my body and my life experience to the extent that I can elevate my situational awareness and my cognitive ability and my ability to focus. So could you if you chose to. And in that state, when I do 15, 16-hour days, I can often create amazing things. So after I announced I was done with that, I'm just going to stick with vibe coding apps and create tools that internet marketers want. I switched over to a new AI. I went with their expensive level of what it could do, and I just fired out some stuff at it. And it said, yeah. Do you mind if we do JSON, PHP, HTML, and some other, and mix it up? It's not going to be a simple thing. And I went, I don't care. Yeah. I had told it, my Mr. X platform, how it worked, my business models that worked, everything. You guys know I used to be a sales trainer for Fortune 500 companies. I've just done so much stuff. Spoke at internet marketing and events, and topped leaderboards for years until I got tired of doing it. It's so funny. A year ago, I went on a leaderboard. Or no, I got third place. Well, and there was big people. I beat out big people. And there was people saying in the community, who's this new guy? Came out of nowhere. I'm freaking 68 years old, and my company has been in operation for 30 years. And they said, who's the new guy? You know why? Because I build my own stuff on my own platforms, and I don't mess around on platforms like JVZoo and Warrior Forum and affiliate networks. I don't do it. I don't need to because I don't want to. I don't not need to because I don't want to. I don't want to, and I don't need to. That wasn't very precise communication. All right, so here's the deal. So I found the criteria of the traffic that I want. I want traffic that I stand a good shot of actually getting a sale, that I can show an outstanding offer to, an outrageously good offer, and I show it to them a time or two, and they go, you know what, I'm kind of looking at that, looks pretty good, I think I'll buy it. That's a lead. Nothing else is acceptable. If you're selling bicycle tires and you're trying to sell bicycle tires to somebody that wants to buy jewelry bracelets, it probably is not going to happen. And that's about the value of most people's lists. So you got to have good sourcing. So what I did was I opened up, I said, it didn't have to be free. I don't care about free. It can be paid traffic, but it has to be to the point where people can afford it, because many of my customers are darn near broke or going to be broke if they don't do something soon. I have a lot of people that are my age. Like I said, I'll be 70 years old in less than 2 years. Are you kidding me? By the way, you can't see. My waist is slim. My chest is large. My arms are full. Forgive me. This is what I'm saying. I work out. I exercise. I sleep. I eat good. I watch my protein, fat, carbohydrate ratios. I know what my lipid profile. I do blood stuff. I do biohacking on my brain. The reason that I'm drinking so much coffee is A, I love coffee, but I just took theanine, citrulloline, nicotine, methylene blue, and I mix that. This is part of the stack because I'm working tonight. I have an event coming up soon. And I'm firing on cylinders that most of y'all never get near. I'm going to be relaunching the Mr. X Traffic platform. Probably tomorrow, tonight or tomorrow. I'm going to talk about it on tonight's event. I put the link under this video. It's for the AI experience and the Genius app people. It's AI driven. I actually have the app, and I'm not going to sell the app. I might sell it later, but I'm not selling it now. I finally created the app. It took me just over 2 years. It couldn't have been done before now because the technology for the AI and the API code calling wasn't here. I can enter an offer. I can enter a name, a niche market name. I just had the AI go over to ClickBank and pull all the affiliate names, all gardening and sociology and self-help and affiliate marketing and medical. So go get all of them, bring them over here. Now we're going to write the program for all of them. And here's what the program does. When you enter that and you enter a URL, I don't want to give you the insider stuff because this AI vibe coding thing is crazy. I will say this. There is the ability to find where people gather and buy things. And when you have groups of things and trends and tendencies, you can say, well, this is where that happens. Fishing. I want to go trout fishing. So I'm going to go to a lake where people catch trout. I'm not going to go to the beach. It's salt water. There's no trout out there. We call this stingrays and dolphins and mackerel, and right? So then you find a lake, and then you find a lake that's producing a lot of trout fishing, successful. And then you have people that enter trout fishing, and you show them where the lake is, and you write the ad for them. A new version of the software will be started. I don't think so. Hang on. I'm trying to be forced by Epson to agree to doing a software install right now. And you go, look, you take this pole and this bait, and you go to this lake at this time. And when you leave, you're going to have trout. I have that traffic cap. I'm going to share something with you. There is not anything else like this. I did this for crypto and weight loss and affiliate programs and personal development and gardening and chickens at home. My God. And it tells me, okay, well, you go here, you buy this kind of ad, here's your ad, or here's your video, because it writes your video script, or here's your image, it writes your prompt and tells you which service does it best, and enter it in this program to this demographic, and here's your live link to do it. So anything I want to sell now, I have I have that. So I am buying and running advertising, massive amounts of sweet traffic. And if you're a member of Mr. X, you have two main benefits. The first benefit is, and I've raised the price, I'm going to go $19. Oh, $19. You pull a $20 bill out of your pocket. I don't have a $20 bill. Well, then I'd go sell something. I'd get it if I wanted it. 20 bucks. I feel very good about that. That's for you, because I would much prefer to go 97. Most of you couldn't afford 97 if it meant that somebody stacked pancakes on your head and danced for you. It just doesn't matter what you get. You don't have it. I'm not knocking you for that. 20 bucks monthly. It's not even 20, it's 19. What does that get you? It gets you my traffic for half to 80% off of what you could get it for. But it aligns your offers up with the right advertisers and the right medium with the right message at the right time. And I want to keep telling you everything, because somebody's going to go, man, I'm going to buy. Yeah, you can buy code. It took me 2 years and I'm freaking scaldingly hot on it. Forgive me. I'm really not. I know a lot of this sounds like ego, and it's funny. I try to be careful when I talk. You know, I don't think I'm all that. Let me tell you what I am. I'm a spiritual being in a physical body. I'm a child of the Most High God. Jesus is the Savior of my life. I am sold out, face down, and there's my ego for you. Okay, good. And that's who I am, and that's not a big look. I want you to be strong in your body. I want you to be healthy. I want you to be strong in your brain. I want you to be happy. But I'm not your daddy. I don't want to be your daddy. I just want people around me that are just rocking it and having fun. I want to be if I can be a blessing to you and you to me and us to each other, yay. But I'll tell you this on the money. Money freaking helps. It's not as important as air, but it's real close. Because you can have lots of air and absolutely no money and you're still gasping. Okay, this is how I'm going to end it. I'm doing a resellers program with it, a one-time license. You buy a reseller license for a one-time price. It's not even monthly. I pay you when you have that half of the reseller license. I pay you half of the residual monthly membership license, and you get traffic at a minimum of 50% off that is good traffic. And I buy all members free daily traffic because I keep traffic flowing for my members. You get in, you go, what traffic to go to this website, you just enter that website and I'll keep traffic on it. And a lot more. Now I got an event in a few minutes, so I'm going to that. I don't know who's here, if anybody. I'm hoping some people caught this. If you see this, I happen to leave it up and it's after the meeting that's in 28 minutes, I'll switch it over to the Mr. X link, but it's MrXPremiumTraffic.com. I'm going to share something with you. I'd get that if I was you. I'd pay and get in it, and I'd be a part of it. If you want money. If you don't want money, then don't get it. Who cares? If you don't want to sell stuff, you don't want money, don't get it. If you do, I've got really a great community, great people. We meet 2-3 times a week. We have been for years. Bunch of really awesome people. You can come join us if you want. You want to come be a family for real? A lot of people teach that as a way to market. We just happen to have it. We have real family. We have people pray for each other and love on each other and send each other stuff and talk to each other and help each other and love each other. You might be like me. Well, I'm not here for love. I'm here for money. Good enough. Okay, that's what I got. I really do love you. I hope that you love Jesus with all your heart. I really do. Because I believe that the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. That's all I got. I'm going to end it. I've got the event. That link is under the video now. After the event, I'll change it to Mr. X and you can go there. Take good care, my friends.